As the sun begins to sink below the African horizon, the savanna slowly changes its face. Golden light fades into deep shadows, and the heat of the day releases its grip on the land. This is the moment when the leopard comes alive. Hidden among trees and tall grass, a solitary predator moves with effortless silence. Its spotted coat breaks up its outline, allowing it to disappear into the landscape. The leopard does not announce its presence. It is seen only when it chooses to be. Unlike lions, leopards live alone. There is no pride, no shared protection, and no second chance. Every hunt, every movement, and every decision is made in solitude. This independence is both a strength and a risk. The leopard pauses, lifting its head slightly. Its ears rotate, catching the faintest sounds carried by the evening breeze. A distant hoof step, the rustle of leaves, the quiet breathing of prey unaware of what waits nearby. Leopards are not built for long chases. They rely on stealth, patience, and perfect timing. Energy is precious. A failed hunt means wasted strength and growing hunger. Lowering its body closer to the ground, the leopard begins to move forward. Each step is slow and deliberate. Muscles ripple beneath its skin, ready to explode into action if needed. Its eyes remain locked on a small antelope grazing ahead. The distance closes. The leopard stops again, waiting for the right moment. In the wild, patience is often more powerful than speed. The antelope lifts its head briefly, scanning the surroundings. For a moment, danger feels near. But the leopard remains still, blending perfectly into shadow and vegetation. Satisfied, the antelope resumes feeding. This is the leopard's advantage. With a sudden burst of power, the leopard launches forward. The silence shatters. Dust rises as prey and predator surge into motion. The chase is short and explosive. Within seconds, the hunt is over. The leopard stands over its catch, breathing heavily as the adrenaline fades. In the wild, there is no celebration. Only survival. But the hunt is not truly finished. Leopards face constant threats from larger predators. Lions and hyenas will steal a kill if given the chance. To protect its hard-earned meal, the leopard must act quickly. With incredible strength, the leopard drags the carcass toward a nearby tree. Its powerful jaws grip tightly as it pulls the weight upward. Claws dig into bark as the leopard climbs, lifting its prey into the branches. High above the ground, the meal is safe. This behavior sets leopards apart from most other big cats. Tree caches allow them to eat in peace, away from scavengers. It is a strategy born from necessity. As night deepens, the leopard feeds slowly. Each bite restores energy lost during the hunt. The sounds of the savanna continue below, insects calling, distant roars, unseen movement. The leopard remains alert even while eating. Danger can appear at any moment. When hunger is satisfied, the leopard rests in the branches. From here, it has a clear view of its territory. Territory is everything. Leopards maintain large home ranges, marked by scent and scratch marks on trees. These boundaries reduce conflict with other leopards, though overlaps do occur. Encounters between leopards are rare but intense. Males and females come together only briefly to mate. Afterward, they separate once more, returning to their solitary lives. Weeks later, a female leopard gives birth in a hidden den. Blind and helpless cubs rely entirely on their mother. She leaves them alone for hours at a time, returning quietly to feed and protect them. Raising cubs is one of the most dangerous periods in a leopard's life. Lions, hyenas, and even other leopards pose constant threats. The mother moves her cubs frequently, carrying them one by one to new hiding places. Her vigilance never fades. As the cubs grow, play becomes practice. They stalk insects, pounce on shadows, and wrestle with one another. Through play, they learn the skills they will need to survive. Months pass, and the cubs begin to follow their mother on short hunts. They watch closely, observing every movement. Mistakes are lessons. Patience is taught through experience. Not all cubs survive. Life in the wild is unforgiving. Those that do reach adulthood carry the instincts and knowledge passed down from their mother. Leopards are remarkably adaptable. They can live in dense forests, open savannas, rocky mountains, and even near human settlements. This adaptability has allowed them to survive where other predators have vanished. Yet even leopards are not immune to change. Habitat loss, poaching, and conflict with humans threaten their future. As land is cleared for agriculture and development, leopards are pushed closer to villages. Livestock becomes an easy target, and retaliation often follows. Despite their stealth, leopards cannot always remain unseen. Conservation efforts aim to protect both leopards and local communities. Education, compensation programs, and protected areas offer hope for coexistence. As dawn approaches, the leopard descends from the tree. Night fades, and the savanna begins to wake once more. Birds call. Light returns. The leopard disappears into the landscape, leaving no trace of its presence. It will rest during the heat of the day, hidden among rocks or dense vegetation. When darkness falls again, the cycle will repeat. Silent, patient, precise. The leopard does not rule through force or numbers. It survives through intelligence and adaptability. In a world that grows louder and more crowded each year, the leopard remains a symbol of quiet strength. A shadow in the grass. A ghost of the wild. Enduring, unseen, and essential to the balance of nature. The African night slowly gives way to the pale light of early morning. Shadows retreat, and the cool air of darkness fades into the warmth of a new day. For the leopard, this is not the end of activity, but a careful transition. After a successful hunt, the leopard retreats into dense cover. Rocky outcrops, tangled bushes, and fallen trees provide shade and concealment. Here, the leopard rests, conserving energy for the night ahead. Stillness is as important as movement. During the day, the savanna appears calm. But danger never truly disappears. Hyenas roam in clans, lions patrol their territory, and humans move along roads and villages at the edges of the wild. The leopard remains hidden. Its senses stay alert even in rest. A sudden sound, a change in wind direction, or the presence of unfamiliar movement can trigger instant reaction. Sleep comes in short intervals. As temperatures rise, the leopard seeks deeper shade. Water becomes essential. At secluded water sources, leopards drink quickly, always scanning their surroundings. Every visit to water is a risk. As the sun begins its descent once more, the leopard awakens fully. Hunger returns. Another hunt awaits. Leopards hunt a wide range of prey. From small rodents and birds to antelope and monkeys, they adapt to what is available. This flexibility is one of their greatest strengths. In forested areas, leopards move through trees with ease. They climb effortlessly, using elevated positions to scan for prey. From above, they strike with precision. In open savannas, they rely on cover. Tall grass and uneven terrain become tools. The leopard studies wind direction, light, and distance before moving. The hunt is never rushed. Tonight, a group of impalas grazes near scattered bushes. The leopard selects a target carefully. Young, injured, or distracted individuals offer the best chance of success. Lowering its body, the leopard advances. Each step is silent. Muscles remain coiled, ready. Suddenly, an alarm call rings out. The impalas scatter. The opportunity is lost. The leopard does not chase. It retreats, conserving energy. Another chance will come. Failure is part of survival. As darkness deepens, the leopard changes strategy. It moves toward rocky terrain where smaller prey is abundant. A quick strike brings a meal, smaller but sufficient. In the wild, adaptability means survival. Territory conflicts occur without warning. Another leopard's scent marks a nearby tree. This area is not unoccupied. The resident leopard responds, scraping the ground and leaving its own scent. Direct confrontation is avoided when possible. Injury could be fatal. When encounters do happen, they are brief and violent. Claws flash, teeth snap. The weaker animal retreats. Solitude defines the leopard's life. During mating season, however, this solitude is broken. A female's call echoes through the night. A male responds. Their meeting is cautious. Trust is temporary. Once mating is complete, they separate again. Weeks later, the female prepares a den. Hidden among rocks or thick vegetation, she gives birth. The cubs are born blind, helpless, and entirely dependent. The mother's life becomes a balance of hunting and protection. She must leave her cubs to feed, risking their safety. She must return quietly, avoiding drawing attention. Threats surround the den. Snakes, hyenas, lions, and even eagles pose danger. To reduce risk, the mother moves her cubs frequently. Carrying them gently by the neck, she chooses new hiding places. Cubs grow quickly. Their eyes open. Play becomes constant. They stalk leaves, chase insects, and pounce on each other. These games build coordination and strength. Mistakes are harmless now, but deadly later. As the cubs mature, the mother introduces them to hunting. They follow her, learning through observation. She allows them to attempt small hunts, intervening only when necessary. Not all lessons succeed. Some cubs fall behind. Others show natural skill. Survival favors the adaptable. Human presence becomes increasingly common. Leopards encounter fences, vehicles, and settlements. Some learn to navigate these environments, hunting at night to avoid detection. Others are not so fortunate. Conflict with humans leads to injury or death. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade further threaten leopard populations. Despite these challenges, leopards persist. Protected reserves, conservation programs, and community efforts offer hope. When habitats are preserved, leopards thrive. As dawn approaches again, the leopard retreats into cover. Another night of survival has passed. The cycle continues. Silent, solitary, unseen. The leopard's strength lies not in dominance, but in adaptability. It does not control the savanna. It survives within it, a shadow among shadows, a hunter shaped by patience and precision, enduring in a world that leaves little room for mistakes. As another night settles over the African wilderness, the land grows quiet once more. Moonlight spreads softly across rocks, trees, and open plains, revealing a world shaped by shadows. For the leopard, darkness is not something to fear. It is home. The leopard moves confidently through its territory, guided by instinct and memory. Every tree, every rock, every hidden path is familiar. This knowledge has been earned through survival. The leopard pauses near a riverbank. Water reflects the moonlight, disturbed only by insects skimming the surface. The leopard drinks cautiously, ears alert, eyes scanning the darkness. Even here, danger can appear without warning. Crocodiles wait beneath the surface. Hyenas patrol nearby. The night belongs to many hunters. Having quenched its thirst, the leopard disappears once more into cover. Tonight, the hunt is not urgent. Sometimes survival means waiting. Leopards are masters of energy conservation. They understand when to hunt and when to rest. This balance allows them to survive where other predators fail. As the night deepens, distant sounds echo across the land. A lion roars, claiming territory. Hyenas laugh in response. The leopard listens, calculating. It avoids confrontation whenever possible. Strength alone does not guarantee survival. Avoidance is often the wiser choice. The leopard shifts direction, moving toward higher ground. From the elevated rocks, it observes movement below. A porcupine wanders cautiously. A hare freezes, sensing danger. The leopard considers its options. Not every hunt needs to be dramatic. Small prey can provide enough nourishment with minimal risk. With a swift movement, the leopard strikes. The night falls silent once more. After feeding, the leopard climbs into a tree to rest. Branches offer safety and perspective. From here, the world feels distant. Time passes slowly. Far away, a female leopard leads her nearly grown cubs through dense vegetation. They are learning independence now. Soon, they will leave her territory and face the world alone. This is the most dangerous phase of their lives. Young leopards lack experience. They must learn to hunt, avoid stronger predators, and claim territory. Many will not survive this transition. Those that do will carry forward the legacy of adaptability. Human influence continues to shape the leopard's world. Roads cut through hunting grounds. Lights glow where darkness once ruled. Sounds of engines replace natural silence. Some leopards learn to move unseen through these altered landscapes. They hunt at night, avoid roads, and hide during the day. Others are forced into conflict. Livestock becomes prey. Retaliation follows. The survival of leopards increasingly depends on coexistence. Conservationists work to protect habitats and educate communities. Camera traps reveal hidden lives. Wildlife corridors reconnect fragmented land. Each effort offers a chance. But the future remains uncertain. Climate change alters rainfall patterns. Droughts grow longer. Prey becomes scarce. Adaptation is tested once again. Still, the leopard endures. As dawn approaches, the leopard retreats to its daytime refuge. Sunlight creeps across the savanna, revealing tracks that fade quickly in the dust. Soon, there will be no sign the leopard was ever there. It rests in silence, conserving strength. The cycle of night and day continues. The leopard's story is not one of dominance, but resilience. Not of numbers, but solitude. Not of noise, but silence. It survives by remaining unseen. By choosing its battles. By adapting to change. In a world growing louder and more crowded, the leopard remains a reminder of quiet strength. A symbol of balance between patience and power. As long as shadows exist in the wild, the leopard will move within them, silent, precise, enduring, and with every unseen step, the leopard continues a story as old as the land itself. A story written in darkness, shaped by instinct, and sustained by survival.